Hey guys, I'm back with a couple of boxes of Absolute Football. These are fat packs. I picked up two because I found them really cheap online, the secondary market. These are, if you're familiar with them, they're mainly base. And then you're going to get rookies in every pack. They have these blue retail fat pack exclusives that you're going to pull out of most packs. You get three, not most packs, all packs, sorry, you get three per pack. And with most Absolute products, as with most Absolute products, there's also a Kaboom hunt here, right? We're looking for Kabooms, explosives, we're looking for all the other different kinds of inserts. I've looked at the checklist, and even though I don't remember this from years past, it looks like everything's available in this. There are autographs available, numbered cards, all kinds of different things we can hit. So, since I was able to pick them up cheap, I figured, what the hell? Let's grab a couple of boxes, let's open a bunch of cards, and see if we can't get really lucky. Obviously, we're looking for Jaden Daniels. We're looking for any of the big quarterbacks. And let's get into it. We're going to skip through most of the base. And actually, the next pack I open, I'm going to look at the odds and the things we can pull. So this is all base, right? So we can kind of skip through this. And then the rookies are going to be flipped around like that. There's Anthony Gould. There is... What the hell is that? Who is that? Am I losing my mind? Who is that? Introductions of Michael Pratt. There you go. All right, Michael Pratt. There's a rock out of Parsons. And then we'll flip these over. We got the rest of our rookies here. Jatavion Sanders. There's Pratt again. And we'll keep going. Oh, I said on the next one we were going to check the pack. I'm going to put this here. I know it's teeny tiny. So if you want, by all means, you can see up here what we can hit and what we're looking for. Feel free to pause the video and take a look. These packs, if these are this tough to open, they're going to take a little while. But let's keep going through. I mean, obviously, if we can hit some kind of kaboom, that would be phenomenal. Let's skip through the base. Let's flip our rookies around. There we go. Nope, I'm not even showing you the cards, am I? There's Ricky Pearsall, Ray Davis, Jonathan Brooks. There's Marv, Trevor Lawrence. There's a J.J. McCarthy by Storm. Very cool. There's a Roman Wilson. That's the blue, as you can see there. Again, I'm just gonna put all the rookies sort of in a pile for now, and we'll go through and sleeve everything up later off camera so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch all of that. Let's skip through that. It's all going to be garbage. We can see a Penix right there on the back. That's pretty cool. There's Drake May, Trey Benson, there's Brock Purdy, and there's the Penix Blue. Penix Blue we'll put over there, the May. I guess we can start to separate out, right? So we can look at the hits. Let me just pull those out for now. Let me pull the quarterbacks out. There's Marv. This is J.J. McCarthy by Storm. You know, there's not going to be a tremendous amount of value here, but every Jaden Daniels blue we hit is going to pay for probably a quarter of this box. I got these boxes really cheap on the secondary market, which is why I picked up a bunch. I'm opening these two here, and there's a Stargazing Penix. And I'm keeping a bunch just sort of off to the side, right? I'm gonna keep a bunch sealed. If Jaden Daniels turns out to be the real deal, these boxes are gonna be worth, a lot more in years to come. So I'm gonna keep a few unopened. Let's keep going through. What do we got here? There's a Rome Odunze. There's a Leggett, Johnny Wilson. There's a Max Crosby. Ooh, what am I doing here? Oh, there we go. There's a numbered card. There's our first name numbered card. Jacob counting to, who's that? Jacob. I'm losing my mind. Jacob Cowing to 199. All right, let's keep going. I figure from what I've seen, we're probably going to get a couple of numbered cards a box, which is cool if it's the right players, obviously. Now let's turn them over. Braylon Allen. There's a Neighbors. You know, Neighbors is one of those like hot rookies, but you know, who's he going to be? There's a McCarthy. You know, who's he going to be in reality? You know, on that Giants team, everybody's high on Jackson Dart. I guess the kid had a good year with no real quarterback, but I don't know. I'm not sold on that. There's a Bo Nix on the back. That's cool. Chop Robinson. Dallas Turner. There's a Drake May rock out. There's a Drake May stargazing and a blue Bo Nix. So, you know, again, I didn't really go into the price, but I was able to pick these up on eBay, actually, in an auction for $60 a box, which, you know, for what we're going to pull out of this, for 120 bucks, you'll see it'll be worth it. Obviously, I'm hoping for one of those big case hit kind of pulls. I'm not holding my breath. There's a Brock Purdy. There's a Jermaine Burton blue. But, you know, if you can hit one of those, forget it. then we've made out, you know, really, really well. There's a Jalen Polk. There's a Rattler, Ben Sinnott. There's a Luke McCaffrey, Coleman, Drake London, and Eric Alden. We still have not seen Jaden Daniels, and we're through almost the entire first box. So let's see some Jaden Daniels, right? Let's get some of those cards. There's the base. Flip these over. There's Chris Jenkins. There's a Brian Thomas Jr. There's a Malik Neighbors. Okay. 2 more packs in box 1. Man, wouldn't it be nice to find a Kaboom or an Explosive? Have one of those stories to tell. Picked up a couple of boxes of fat packs and bang. That would be nice. That would be nice. Just not sure it's going to happen. There's Bo Nix. Okay, come on. Just give me 1 or 2 blue Jaden Daniels. That would be very cool. Love to hit that. All right, get these out of the way. Oop, wrong pile. Those over there. And flip these over. There we go. There's Leggett. Joe Alt. There's a CJ Stroud. There we go. There we go. Not bad, not bad. It's a Jaden Daniels introduction. We'll take it. Okay, so that was 1 Jaden Daniels in the first box. Let's hope box number 2 is a little bit better. And let's keep going. Guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope everyone out there has been is having a good start to their, I guess, are we in summer yet? Well, as we move closer and closer to summer, please feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing. Like the video if you like the video. Even if you don't, hit the like button. It takes you 2 seconds to do it. Let's consider subscribing to the channel if you don't already belong to this group. We'd love to have you. There's Cade Stover. There's a by Storm Marvin Harrison, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Cooper DeJean blue. Okay, on to the next one. Come on, let's see something. Let's see something massive. What do we have? 1 numbered card, right, in the first box? Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to see. The numbered card in this box is it's got some heat behind it. There's Jermaine Burton by Storm, Keyshawn Moreno, Jalen Wright. I would really, really like the thumbnail on this to be like huge hit or something like that. So let's see if we can't get there. There's Bo Nix. There's a Dallas Turner, Kenneth Walker. Let's keep going. Look at that. There's a Stroud on the back. Wrong year, but Stroud on the back. We'll take it nonetheless. There's a Dunze. Gall. There's an introductions. Yeah, I'll put that down anyway. There's Jonathan Taylor, Brock Bowers. There's a Burrow blue. Okay. Kyron Williams. And what is this? Oh, look at that. That's a cool card. There's a CJ Stroud numbered to 25. It's a nice hit out of a fat pack. I'll take it. I'll take a CJ Stroud numbered to 25. You see the stars on that? It's a cool insert. I forgot what that one's called. But we'll take it. We'll put that one down there. That's the best card we've hit so far, certainly. Okay, let's keep going. Again, we've seen what? One Jane Daniels, right? It's pretty crazy. It's almost like they know when they're putting these together, right? They're like, how many Jane Daniels should we put in these packs? I don't know, like a quarter of the amount. We've seen how many J.J. McCarthy's, right? I guess we haven't seen that many Drake Mays either, but we've seen at least 2 or 3, but not Jaden Daniels. See what we got here. Brock Bowers. There's Malik Neighbors. All right. That Stroud's pretty cool. Stroud gold. I guess it's gold. I don't know. It's gold, but it's not gold, right? Because it's numbered 25. More like an orange, but. Okay, let's see. Jonathan Brooks. There's Marv again. What's Marv going to be? You know, huge, highly touted prospect. Didn't really do much. Got injured. I mean, he looks like he's an incredibly talented kid, but, you know, what's that Arizona offense going to be like? Every year people have these really high hopes for the Arizona Cardinals, and, you know, this is going to be the year that Kyler Murray breaks out, and this is going to be the year he stays healthy, and everything comes together, and then it just never really happens. Every year, same thing. There's Kate Stover blue. By the way, if anybody wants Kate Stover autographs, I probably have like 400 of them. That's another thing, right? You load up on autographs to the kids who, you know, are borderline or never going to make it. There's a Bucky Irving. There's another Jaden Daniels. So it's 1 per box so far. There's Penix. This is Xavier Worthy. And a Graham Barton blue. All right, come on. Give me a Jaden blue or give me, I don't know, give me something. Give me something. I don't want that Stroud to be the biggest card we hit. It's cool, but I really would rather that wasn't the best card we hit. There's Brendan Rice. There's Keon Coleman, Donald Driver, Blake Corum. And we are down to our last back of box 2. 2 boxes of absolute fat packs. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've gotten to see some cool cards. I try to speed it up so that we weren't here for an hour. I think I did a pretty good job powering through theirs. There's another Drake May. That's an introductions. That's a Luke McCaffrey, stargazing. And then we end with a blue parallel of J.J. McCarthy. All right. That's it for Absolute Football. I mean, I think we did okay, you know, all things being equal. I'll go through what we pulled out of here. There's a bunch of Drake Mays. There's J.J. McCarthy's. There's Jaden Daniels. There's a Daniels. There's a Nix. There's a Daniels insert coming somewhere. There he is. The introductions. There's a Bo Nix introductions. Malik Neighbors. Brian Thomas. There's another Drake May. Another Drake May. J.J. Malik Neighbors. There was the Cowan number to 199. Dunze. We got Drake May again. There's Penix. Then there's the Stroud numbered to 25, numbered 3 of 25, and the J.J. McCarthy blue. Anyway, that's it for 2024 Absolute Football. Thank you for joining me. Sorry we couldn't pull a Kaboom or an explosive, but I had fun anyway. I hope you did too. I'll catch you in the next one.